Hi, my name is Ron, and this is our vital moment. Do you remember when you were a kid? Your imagination would run wild. You would imagine that you had a superpower. You imagine that you were a superhero. I know when I was a kid, I would put like a blanket on my back or a towel and pretend that I could fly. There was a power and a strength. But then I began to realize, and maybe you did as well, that those superhero powers were just in your imagination. You really didn't have them. And you maybe became discouraged. And you're like, I thought I could do these things, but now you can't. I was thinking about our lives as it relates to discouragement and fear. You know, one of the things I love to do is look at the Bible and how the Bible teaches us about these moments. There's an Old Testament personality by the name of Joshua. He was a guy that took over the leadership of God's people after a guy named Moses was gone. And God gave him the responsibility of leading his people into what is called the Promised Land. And at the beginning of this book, Joshua, we see that God told him 3 times to be strong and courageous. Look at this verse in verse 9. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Do not fear. Do not be discouraged. He says, be strong and courageous. What's so interesting about that is that God is not telling Joshua to be strong and courageous within his own strength. It's not like pull your bootstraps up. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. No, it's more of this idea of attaching yourself to something or to someone who is greater than yourself. Are you filled with fear today? Are you discouraged? I'd strongly encourage you to consider that you can attach yourself to a God who can give you the strength to overcome your fear and to overcome your discouragement. Because when fear and discouragement settle in, it takes you away from the life God intended you to live. This is your vital moment.